Here we go.
Down. Huddle Sports Network, yeah, we own this town. Mic in hand, dreams in the air. Step to the stage, what you got, don't care. Huddle up, it's time for the show. Open mic vibes, let your talent flow. Every Saturday night, 7 p.m. on the dot. Central Standard Time, give it all you've got. Don't matter if you're seasoned or just starting out. Step to the front, shout it loud, no doubt. Rhymes, beats, verses, the energy's lit. Huddle Sports Network, this is where we get fit. Everybody's welcome, no need to hide.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Open Mic Night on Saturday. We got week 2. Look at this panel. We got a whole bunch of people. People just showing up last minute. What's up, everybody?
I hope everyone's having
How about them Packers 2-0?
I hope everyone's having a really great night, except for Sarah.
Except for Sarah. Except for Sarah. Sarah, that's just love. Nick loves you. You know that, right? That's why he does that. That's just love. Imagine if he didn't like you. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Wow. What's good, people?
So let's. I mean, you guys want to talk about the Packer game? I mean, I'd love to talk about it. Are you guys not scared of that defense?
We can talk about tomorrow when the Falcons are going to whip that ass.
Uh-oh. Well, did you hear that? I mean, I just heard Van Ginkel and Okudah's out too.
Jeff Okudah being out doesn't mean anything.
Well, I mean, but Van Ginkel though, I mean, Robinson is not a slouch for a running back. You guys got your hands full with that guy.
By the way, Okudah was another guy that Melvin swore was going to be amazing.
Yeah.
He's a fucking bust.
I'm curious about – I was going to be curious about was any Bear fans on here because I wanted to ask them about how they felt about signing the new kicker and Jake Moody from San Fran.
Oh, yeah, they did.
I don't think you're ever going to find a Bear fan on here.
Rock's the Bear fan.
Rock's the Bear fan? Don't say that.
Yeah, Rock likes the Cubs and the Bears and all those fucking shitty-ass teams.
I like the Cubs, that's it.
That's it. He's like the Cubs.
Yeah,
they signed Moody.
Niners got rid of him.
My bad, Rock. I forgot.
Kicker? Like, what the fuck?
I forgot, Rock. Once A.J. Brown got traded to the Eagles, he became the Eagles.
Yeah, your audio's breaking up a bit there, Sarah.
Before your ass was born.
But no, Sarah's right. Like, that dude, first of all, I'm not going to say it's guaranteed, but possibly lost the Niners a Super Bowl. And he's just not that good. Like, first of all, he's not even on the team. He's on the practice squad. He's not on the actual roster. It's crazy when you're so fucking salty that you pull a fucking fucking Devondre Campbell on him. The second that they cut you, you're like, you know what? I want to play for a winning team. You're on the fucking Bears? Like, what? I just dumb.
Right.
Remember when Devondre Campbell did that?
Be on a winning team.
What's up, Mitch?
I want to play on a winning team.
Remember when Devondre Campbell did that? Oh, the Packers mistreated me. I'm so glad I'm on a better organization, and then they got rid of him the next year.
Yeah.
They mistreated me. They mistreated me. They told me I'm not allowed to go to picnics anymore.
Okay. Yeah. And any other question I wonder? How does anybody feel about these fines coming up for taunting?
Who got the fine?
Because I see that Jameson Williams got fined a couple of dollars for taunting Xavier McKinney in the Sunday in our Week 1 game.
You know what's weird?
Really?
Why would you taunt while getting your ass whooped and you only got 23 yards? What's there to taunt about? I'm just saying.
Whoa, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah. Folks getting fined $12,000 for taunting.
Nick, I think what happened was, I think he gambled on whether or not he could taunt or not with 23 yards.
He gambled on it.
He was on Prize Picks before the game.
Wow.
He definitely bet on himself. See?
He definitely bet on himself for getting fined.
Who do you guys think will win tomorrow? The Bears or the Lions?
I think the Bears are going to beat them.
Oh, Ron. Oh, Ron. Oh, Ron. Oh, Ron.
I'm not even joking. I really think that the Lions' offensive line is going to get absolutely
Dude,
trounced.
it's looking horrendous.
Yeah.
In the Bears, let's be honest, like as much as the Bears overall as an organization suck, their defensive line is still really good. They're going to overpower that offensive line. Why?
So my question is, what are we going to say to Lion fans that they get swept by the Bears this year?
Oh man.
Oh
Game
boy!
all Lions.
All you could say for the Lions is that the landlords have come back to collect the due rent that you had over this division.
Bro, I'm already trolling Lion fans. I go, look.
You get swept by the Bears, you're not allowed to talk shit.
No, I'm already trolling them. I'm like, look, we beat you guys, and then just to prove it, we went and beat the last team that beat you guys, just to prove that we could, we
Yeah.
fucking, I mean, straight up, bro. We kicked the shit out of them and the guys that put them out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
Smacked them both.
those 2 wins say that we're just legitimate playoff contenders right now.
Yes, sir. It sure does.
Because we beat 2 teams that are meant to be playoff bound for this season.
And NFC contenders.
I did say that. You know what? That offensive line is going to affect them, and changing the coordinators is going to affect them. And they were just so cocky, like they're so great that.
Yeah.
So just look at where they
But
look.
the talent is still there. The talent is still there.
When you replace Ragnow with a fucking guard and you put Glasgow there at center, it magically just works, right? They're pretending like this motherfucker Glasgow was going to be Elton Jenkins or some shit. It's like, at least we know Elton Jenkins can play center. We've literally seen it before. You guys have no clue what you're doing with your offensive line.
Yeah.
And did you see their defensive coordinators say, well, if it wasn't for these 5 plays, we actually looked good on defense. It's like, you can say that about any fucking NFL game.
Bro, that's the whole point, is you allowed those plays to happen.
Yeah, if we didn't give up that 41-yarder and then the 21-yard touchdown after, obviously, dipshit, you would have looked better if you didn't give up.
Jacobs only had 2 explosive plays. Yeah, but he had him at the end of the game when we wore you down and he scored on them. I mean, bro, that's what you do.
You know how many explosive plays we gave up? 0. We gave up 0.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, you could say maybe the one catch for Amon-Ra was 20 yards he laid out for.
And for the looks of things for the Lions, it doesn't seem like you're going to be doing much with a QB who's got the mobility of a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that kid Tesla, he actually looks like he's probably going to be pretty good. I'm not even going to lie. He looks
yeah.
Bro, I mean,
you may not want to tell them that, Nick, because if Lion fans have to hear that, they're going to believe in the idea that they picked the best rookie receiver out of this draft class.
Well, we know that's not true. Well, Nick doesn't believe that, but the rest of us know.
Well, you know what's funny was Luther Burden was talking shit about how he was gonna run. He was gonna dominate us, and that loser ended up with -1 yard.
Yeah, Burden didn't
have -3 yards. Yeah.
How many?
I shared that post before.
How many games until DJ Moore asked for a trade?
I don't know. He got missed on pretty hard there. He had a touchdown wide open, bro.
He was pissed that game.
Yeah.
Now you can see why he walked away from Caleb last year during that one game where he's like,
where he walked off the sideline. Did you? But against you guys, when they blew it, he was like stomping on the ground. He was like, "I'm fucking right here, bro. I'm open," and he's missing them completely. Like he threw it. He didn't even go for the ball. He threw it way over his head,
like 15 yards over his head, bro.
Yeah.
That's why
well,
don't
about that.
So much because the reason why that dude has such low interceptions is he's pushing over towards everybody. Nobody.
But that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm asking when, because I can kind of see it. I could see DJ Moore, especially with the Doomsday and fucking Burden and all these guys that they drafted. I could see DJ Moore being like, you know what, just fucking trade me, dude. Trade me somewhere because I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: the Bears team was set to where Caleb has no excuse for being bad this year, other than the fact that he doesn't have the talent to lead them. Because here's the thing. The Bears did everything they could as far as surrounding this guy with the most most serviceable talent possible. You go out and draft a variety. You go out and draft 2 different receivers along with a new tight end. You revamp the offensive line during the offseason. Like, you built this team to where it was supposed to be a major turnaround, and yet from Caleb Williams, you're seeing the same thing out of him you saw last season, talent-wise.
Yeah, but the dumbest thing they did was stay stagnant on the run game. In fact, it's worse this year, it looks like. So
What's up, Gilly?
If Caleb's not going to be great, they're just going to fall apart. But let me ask you guys this.
I tell you what. Yeah, I tell you what. I say whoever loses tomorrow may as well be the team that should be in panic mode more than anyone in this division.
Yeah, panic button tomorrow. I can't wait to see it too. But we all know that Hawkinson
is the Lions fans. I like to see the Lions fans in more panic mode than the Bears. To be honest,
me too. I think that'd be hilarious. But we all know that Hawkinson's probably the best tight end in the North, right? And then a lot of people would try to argue Sam Laporta's behind him because of that one season, his rookie year. Is it? Do you guys think it's possible that Tucker Kraft could take over this year? Because I'm not saying that Hawkinson's not good anymore. That's not it. He's kind of getting to that lull spot where it's like he just kind of is what he is at this point. Do you think it's possible that maybe Tucker Kraft this year is going to prove that he's fighting for that number 1 spot as the best tight end in the North?
Yeah,
I think so. I truly think
Possibly.
so.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because
6 for 124 and a touchdown last.
And Nick, I think he's better than Laporta, if you ask me.
I think he is too at this point, but don't tell Lions fans that. They'll argue tooth and nail. The thing is, we all know that Hawkinson is obviously the best in the North. I think that's clearly obvious because of how consistent he's been throughout his career. You can definitely count on that motherfucker to catch the ball and give you good stats if you give him the right passes. But I think Kraft is coming for that. I think he's trying to fight for that spot this year.
Well, we had a conversation before that Tucker Kraft broke the 3rd-round curse for Green Bay. Like, we usually don't do well in drafting players in the 3rd round until we got him.
It's weird that he just completely overshadowed Musgrave immediately. That was crazy to me.
Well, Musgrave couldn't keep himself healthy long enough to be that number 1 tight end for us.
But even when he was healthy last year, it was just like, nah, Kraft is the guy now.
He wasn't healthy for most of last year, though. That's
Musgrave did what? 2 catches for like 33 yards.
Yeah, he looked good when at the end of the game when he got those opportunities, and when Tucker Kraft had that, what was it, like 48-yard catch or whatever the fuck it was. Musgrave was wide open on the left side. He was wide open. So, like,
bro, a lot of guys are wide open. I mean, they're running good routes. They're. I mean, that's the thing. It's a difference from last year and this year. I don't know what's going on.
Jordan Love's actually looking for downfield, though.
Yeah, no,
I don't know if you got this vibe, but watching that Bears and Vikings game, I have a feeling Ben Johnson is going to be more Josh McDaniels than Andy Reid.
Damn.
I don't know. It's his quarterback, man. You can't blame it on him. You got to blame it on his quarterback.
Yeah, so we talked about this before. If they suck this year, I could really see Ben Johnson being like, look, this isn't the quarterback that I wanted or asked for. And all of a sudden, Caleb Williams, like Colin said, is going to play for the fucking – who'd he say? Like the Steelers next or something?
No, he said the Rams. He keeps saying the Rams.
That's right, the Rams.
St. Louis Rams. He goes, Caleb's going to be a Ram before.
I could see Pittsburgh jumping on that first.
I see the
Steelers. Probably, right? Probably.
Yeah. I could see
the Steelers jumping on that first.
That trade between the Carolina Panthers and Bears, that was the biggest trade that benefited nobody.
John.
Yeah, for real. What has it done for the Bears at this point?
Nothing.
Well, yeah, you're talking about the trade the Bears did with the Panthers. Yeah, I shared that post too.
Probably.
But like tomorrow's game, you look at the trenches. Who has a better trenches? I think right now Bears do. Right now,
they do. They definitely do.
On both sides of the ball.
Bro, how you figure the Bears are going to score 38 points?
No, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close game.
The defensive line for the Lions, it almost looks like when Micah Parsons. No, it's not the same because Micah Parsons was moving around a lot more. But
yeah,
it's kind of like Micah Parsons on the Cowboys. if Micah Parsons doesn't ball the fuck out, the rest of his defensive line on the Cowboys does nothing. If Hutchinson isn't doing shit, their defensive line is useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember they said they're good. They don't need Zadarius.
Well, they got Davenport.
Yeah. It did jack shit. Fucking.
But hey, guys, I don't understand. Hutch is supposed to be great. Hutch is not great this year. He's not showing that he's.
Bro, I think he's still
Well,
hurt. I don't think he's fully ready.
I've been on record.
He's coming back from injury. He's not going to be instant.
Yeah, but Lions fans didn't think it was that. Lions fans didn't think that snapping your leg in half was that bad of an injury. I'm like, dude, that's a horrible injury. It really is.
Right. And
go ahead, Dave.
And the thing, and if nothing else, I said it was not a guarantee that Aiden Hutchinson was going to be the same guy he was last season when he came back.
He's slow off the ball, man. He's slow. I mean, you can see it.
Don't tell Hubert and Melvin that. They claim that he was even faster now.
No, he's slower, dude. He's way slower now.
He looked like a
slug, or wait a minute. Didn't Lion fans claim that he was supposed to be better? He was supposed to be better than Micah Parsons too.
That's what they
pretended. Oh, bro, that's all they said. He's better than Micah Parsons and all.
Who was talking about this? Was it John Gruden? So I was watching this video. I forget who was. It was like a former coach or a former analyst talking about it. I think it was John Gruden, and he was like, "Look, Hutchinson, as much as I thought he was great, you guys got to stop thinking that he was going to have this season that you guys are pretending that he was going to have because he had those 7.5 sacks. First of all, 2 of those 3 games, he went against the backup tackle, especially against, what was it, the Bucks, right? He had how many say like 4.5 sacks against the Bucks or some shit like that? Who was it, John Dorn?
It doesn't matter. He's not a dominant force. If you're dominant, you dominate everybody. Micah dominates everybody. I mean, does he lose every now and then? Sure, but I mean, bro, it's a different thing. I don't see the line defense coming off the crutch. I don't see them building momentum off of him like they do off Micah.
That's with every good defensive end and every good left tackle. Sometimes the left tackle's going to win. Sometimes the defensive end is going to win.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Yeah. And to get back to that trade that benefited no one, how about I list you the names the Bears had off of that trade?
All right, do it.
DJ Moore, Darnell Wright, Tyreek Stevenson, Caleb Williams, Troy Taylor, and Luther Burden III.
And they still can't win games.
So it was 7.5 sacks in 5 games, and 4.5 came against Tampa Bay's backup tackle. 4.5 in 1 game against Tampa Bay's backup tackle. So when John Gruden was talking about this, he's like, so to me, the fact that he had 3 sacks in 4 other games, and he had 4.5 in this 1 game that you guys are pumping up against a backup, this is why I didn't think Aiden Hutchinson was going to have the season that people are pretending he was going to have.
They're calling him Defensive Player of the Year. He's going to come back, or Comeback Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year.
I'll tell you what, 0 pressures, 0 sacks, and 0 tackles. That's how you do it, man. Defensive player, God.
Yeah, the punter had him on 1 tackle more than him. I mean,
you know what's funny? Someone was like, there was a Lions fan that was like, oh, well, he hurt Zach Tom, haha. And I was like, so you're telling me he got dominated by our backup right tackle also? And I was like, good flex, man. Great flex.
Good flex. Great flex.
But yeah, I actually think the Vikings, as much joy I'm going to get out of watching the Bears and the Lions now that our game is over and we already know we won this week. So we're just going to sit back and smile while watching. I actually think the Falcons and the Vikings game, and I said this on the yesterday on the podcast, I was like, I think that's one of the most fun games I can look at right now. I think that's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, I do too.
Yep. And if you look at the folks who vote at the game preview picks, you only got one person who chose the Falcons to win.
Well,
MJD.
I think the Vikings I think it's because people are coming off of a high of what the Vikings just did. I'm not saying the Vikings can't beat the Falcons because they can. They have a great supporting cast around J.J. McCarthy. Obviously, a lot of it depends on J.J. McCarthy, but they got a great roster up and down. The Falcons are looking to revamp that shit season they had last year, and Penix actually looks like he's going to be pretty good. I mean, Darren, what do you expect from tomorrow's game?
I expect Kirk Cousins to cry and be apologetic to the ownership.
That'd be the shit. That's the storyline. What if Kirk comes in and beats you guys?
Do you think that your defense
Michael,
is equipped?
Michael
No,
Penis.
you can be a cheerleader for him.
Hold on. Michael Penis is not coming off the field for fucking Kirk Cousins. The fucking Coles.
So make sure you don't stack them early and break them. Don't break them early because then Kirk's coming in.
To me, the big question is
he's not coming. The Coles guy's not coming in.
Do you think that your defense is equipped to stop Bijan Robinson? That to me is like.
Yeah, I already asked that question, man. That guy's tough.
Well, I think the problem that we're gonna have to deal with is Bijan.
Right.
Okay. Now, one thing I'm wondering is, JJ just had a baby just 2 days ago. Do you think that's fresh on his mind, his baby, and everything, and not concentrating on the game as much because of the baby and stuff? You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So. I'm not going to put too much stock into that. One thing I will say, because I remember when Devontae Adams had a kid and he played right after. Bro, we've had defensive players play right after a kid. It seems like just
it boosts up, maybe.
Yeah, it seems like just for a game, they're like just not there for some reason. It's weird.
Yeah.
When Matt Stafford had his kid, he played like shit the next game, and his wife didn't even want him to play. I remember that. I think that was against the Browns when he got when he broke his ribs, actually, wasn't it?
He's always breaking something.
Yeah. To answer a certain question in the comments, I'd say 9-8 to 10 or 10-7 at best. Somebody was asking, how do you all feel Aaron Rodgers is going to do this year with the Steelers?
I have to see what he looks like tomorrow because
I got 9-8, 10-7 for the Steelers.
Yeah, but I don't know if week 1 was an anomaly or if he's gonna play that. I mean, fuck.
That was jet fueled hate, bro. He said he was happy to beat anybody in that uniform. That was tier 1 to beat the Jets because they all said
he said that win against the Jets was personal.
Bro, Aaron Glenn told him you cannot play for me. You're too old.
But the thing is, his arm looked really good, though.
He looked really good. 4 touchdowns and 250 yards.
But if you want,
I enjoyed how petty he was.
I know, right? He is petty, though, right?
I was watching that game before ours, and he was actually like zipping the ball through the air. He's still got to think about it. He's turning 41 this year, isn't he? Or is he already 41?
I think he's already 41.
Yeah, he's in his 40s already.
The way that the velocity he was putting on the ball, I was like, holy shit, dude! Like when Tom Brady was this old, he was still good, but he wasn't throwing the ball like that.
Bro, if the Bears go 0-2, they're going 0-3. If they don't beat the Lions, I mean, if the Lions don't beat the Bears, they play Baltimore and who else? Cleveland.
They got to play the Eagles. They got to play
us
again. They got to play the Vikings twice.
Yeah, I already said.
They still have to play the Commanders and the Cowboys. Like, this is a rough schedule, man.
Yeah.
We still got to play the Steelers.
I already
said.
We got to
play the Bengals.
Yeah, I've already said before, I'm looking forward to seeing the Lions get destroyed on my birthday.
Yeah. Oh, your birthday's Thanksgiving?
I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to a possibility of the Bears sweeping the Lions.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the great thing about tomorrow's game. Let's say the Lions do beat the Bears. Well, we just get to make fun of the Bears fans again.
No.
It's win-win for us, no matter how that goes. It's win-win.
I'd rather have it the other way around because I need something to make Lion fans cry about this year.
Yeah, I'd rather see Lions lose. This way, they got the Ravens next week, so it'll be 0-3.
Nothing would be more crushing than them getting swept by the Bears this year.
Bro, if they can't get a run game going, their season's done. That's just it. They're
not even the run game, the quarterback situation with Caleb fucking overthrowing and shit.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm talking about the Lions. If the Lions can't establish a run game, they're in trouble, bro. They are in serious trouble. They're in serious trouble.
Fucking the Bears and the Lions are like par and par right now.
The Bears, I don't.
And I've already shared a post where I told people that your QB Caleb Williams currently leads the NFL with 50+ overthrows out there right now.
So look, this is going to be the funniest shit ever, okay? This is the best scenario for all of us, especially since we're in these trash talking groups and we talk shit every day.
Yeah, we talk shit. We talk a lot of shit.
If the Bears beat the Lions next week, and then the Bears go play in Dallas against the Cowboys and get fucking trounced by the Cowboys, and then the Lions lose to the Ravens, and they're both just sitting there like, God, we both suck. That would be ideal. Like, hey, Bears fans, you better not lose to the fucking Cowboys. Then you're really going to get made fun of. Oh, my God.
How do we feel about bandwagon fans? We don't like them.
I don't know. Lions got a lot of them.
See,
yeah, there's a lot of Lions. They are, man. They are.
We're saying thank you, Jerry. And trust me, the Bears fans are saying fuck you, Jerry.
Yeah, but main event Mike said it right. He goes, there's a lot of Lion fans. He goes, like a third of our fan base has got a lot of bruises from falling off the wagon. He said, only took one game and a whole bunch of them fell off.
I just find it hilarious that the Bears fans especially, I saw the rumor that the Bears were going for Micah Parsons. I saw it fucking everywhere for a whole week. And Bears fans were like, oh my God, guys, if we get Micah Parsons, could you imagine? And then we get him and they're like, oh, we didn't want Micah Parsons anyways. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and here's the thing. If they were going to go after Parsons, would the Bears have to give up more than we did to acquire him?
They would have had to give up a lot of picks because we gave up a player. It eased on our picks is the thing.
Bro, they wanted the player. They wanted fucking Kenny. If you don't have a guy, that's why the Lions weren't involved because they don't have a guy from the middle that they can give up.
Who are the Bears going to give up? Sweat?
Exactly. That's another reason why I don't think they was involved.
But Bears be top 5 pick though, man. 2 years in a row. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe the picks would have been better, but Jerry wanted a run stuffer right now. He wanted that right now.
Well,
I mean,
trade him Gale. Throw him in the fucking middle. He can be a run stuffer. Fuck
I'm just saying, that's what they wanted was a guy in the middle.
Here's something else that Jerry gets for the trade. For the next 2 years, going forward from here, he has 2 first-round picks to work with for the next 2 years.
Yeah, but they're basically second-round picks at this point because we all know that we're going to have a high amount of wins.
They're early second round, late first round. I mean, it's super late.
Well, actually, when you add it all up, he's going to have 2 first. It's a matter of 4 first-round picks. He's actually going to have thanks to us. He's got 2. He's going to have 2 first-round picks next year and 2 more the year after.
Right, but what we're saying is our first-round picks aren't even going to be good first-round picks. They're going to be late in the first round.
Yeah, the early second round finds.
That's why it's stupid that he traded with you guys. Like, I would have traded with the Bears because it's probably going to be a top 10 pick.
Well, Sarah, let's be honest. He should have traded with a bad AFC team. Is what he should have done.
Yeah.
Or maybe he could have traded with the Eagles since they have more than we did.
No, but hear me out. Look, the
he wanted someone for the middle. That's what he wanted. If you didn't have a middle guy,
Jeffrey Simmons.
But that's what I'm getting at. First of all, the Titans already have a great defensive line. They have, and they can't win games because their offense is so putrid. So you already know you're going to get high first-round picks if you trade them to the Titans, and you can pick one of their younger players on the defensive line. They have a really good defensive line, a young good defensive line.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And then he's not in the NFC. And there you go.
Why are you trying to break the trade, Nick? We already got him. Shut up.
No, I'm just saying. If it was me,
I sure like that Wyatt, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah. I got to be honest. Maybe Clark needed to be gone so that Devontae Wyatt could be Devontae Wyatt.
Yep.
Bro, we got young guys that were being held back because he was here.
I love Wooden, bro. I think Wooden looks good every time.
Yeah, Wooden looks really good.
Sorrell looks good.
But he's on very limited snaps, though.
We got to have a sack yesterday or Thursday.
Yeah. And let's be honest, Kenny Clark was becoming a cap casualty even as he was getting older and regressing.
We were getting at the end of that contract, and we were starting to get hit pretty bad with the dead cap for that contract. And last year, Kenny Clark, I'm sorry, look, I'm not trying to shit on Kenny Clark. I love Kenny Clark. I'm so glad that he played with us. I fucking love watching him. But last year, he was horrible. He was fucking terrible. And I think it was just time to pull the trigger, I guess. I guess that's what we were thinking. It's time.
bro, we got off from underneath the contract. He was on his way down. He's declining in his career. It was a good trade.
And we had young guys
You always want to get rid of a guy a year before than a year after.
Yeah,
A year
yeah,
after,
no,
obviously, yeah.
it was
no,
perfect timing.
I get what you're saying. A year before the disaster. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and we got Mike out of the deal. Holy
who's
fuck.
way younger, who's already making an impact.
And
Look, we're not the people that traded. Let's put it this way: we didn't trade Rashawn Gary and then sign Jadeveon Clowney. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make fucking sense.
No, you're right, bro.
that would have never happened.
Jadeveon Clowney didn't even sign with him. He left the building.
Yeah, he went there to Chicago and said nah, or I mean to Dallas and said nah.
I guess the feelings weren't mutual.
It would be hard to see Eberflus beat the Bears, though. I would laugh so hard. Oh my god.
See,
oh my god.
I think the Bears or the Lions should go get fucking Clowney. Tell you the truth, if they're smart.
No, they don't need it. They're good. Remember?
Yeah, that's true.
I was getting ready to say, Nick, would you play for fucking Eberflus?
No.
All right, then. That's why he walked away.
But you know what? One sneaky move I thought you guys did, Rock, as much as Packers fans like to shit on Z Smith because of the way that that we parted ways.
Well, we'll see what he does.
No,
let's not give him flowers yet. He ain't done shit yet.
Right, but your guys' defensive line is so good already that you can afford to let him just pin his ears back and rush the quarterback. So that's why it's a good signing.
Well, that's why we signed him, because that's his job. We ain't trying to stop the run. We don't want you to stop the run. We want you to go get the quarterback. That's
right.
your job.
I think everyone here would agree that Z Smith is good at getting the quarterback. He always has been.
That's all. And it's only good for the first half of the year, bro. He's only good for the first half. Only good.
Well, let's see what he does in the rotation. Let's see what he does in the rotation, because he ain't going to have to do all the snaps.
He cried.
Hey, Rock. Hey, Rock.
Rock. Look at John Dorn's face on there, John. Look at that, Rock.
I know there's a lot of haters in the world. I know.
There is, bro. There is a lot of hate.
So let me ask Darren and Sarah
comes
real
with
quick.
the territory when you're standing at the top.
Let me ask Darren and Sarah real quick, just because I guess we're on a high right now where we are, but after the 2 years and 2 games that you've seen, like you can be honest. If you think the guy fucking sucks, then tell us. But honestly, what do you guys think of Jordan Love at this point?
Like, I don't think he's bad, but I just think that he needs to take that next level.
Do you think that he's kind of looking like he's getting there right now?
Like, I don't know, because he's so inconsistent that it's hard to tell,
120 passer rating, 66% completion, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 240 yards a game. I think that looks pretty consistent right now, anyways, at least right now.
Yeah, but I mean, he is inconsistent. That, like, I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, because he's not, but it's like so hard to tell with him because he's so inconsistent.
I don't disagree with you at all. One thing I will say is in Rodgers' second year and 2 games into his third year, he had 63.8% completion percentage. Jordan Love has 63.6. Rodgers had 600 more yards, but that's because of the injuries to Jordan Love. And Jordan Love only has what? He has 2 less touchdowns and 2 more interceptions at this rate.
I think this is going to be a really big year for him. For him to take that next step.
I think you're right in a sense because the team is so gifted right now that it's like you have to take that step. But I was only getting to that. I was only getting to that because it wasn't until Aaron Rodgers' 4th year in 2011 where he started hitting all the passes that he was missing, till he stopped being inconsistent, till he started actually doing what we expected him to do. If you guys remember those first 3 years, not the playoffs of 2010, but before the playoffs, well, I guess before the last 6 games of the season where he balled the fuck out to get us to the playoffs. But if you remember that first 2.5 years for Rodgers, he was missing all sorts of shit. It was like, is he going to be good, or like, why did we draft this guy at this point?
I think he's very promising, but like I said, it's like he's a bit inconsistent that it's hard to tell, but I think he is, if he steps up this year, then yeah, he's going to be a good quarterback. I'm not saying, I think he's like top 15, but I wouldn't say he's like top 5.
No, I would say he's like fringe 10.
Yeah, like he's like on the border of like 11, 12, 10,
Or
right around
even
there.
And
You know.
you
9,
got to
10,
remember,
11, 12,
guys.
right there.
You got to remember, he spreads the ball around so much. So it's not like one team. They only have like 2 or 3 receivers they always throw it to. We got like 10 people that we should have ball to all the time.
He threw to 10 receivers week 1 and 7 different receivers.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we got a lot of shit over our receivers, and then last night they're talking, or on Thursday they're talking. How do you stop this Packer offense? You upset the connection between the wide receiver and the quarterback.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking shit on our wide receivers. Now the only way to stop us is to upset that connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's fucking crazy to me.
I guess
When we got two top receivers though too.
Yeah, and I guess after 2 games, the wide receiver by committee routine has earned their respect now.
Yeah, because they're catching it. If you drop shit and it doesn't work, that's when everybody talks shit.
I mean,
If you hang on to the ball.
Let's be honest.
Do you guys think the Lions are going to get rid of Goff next year?
If they suck
this year,
I could see it.
If they only win 5 games, you probably will.
If they're smart enough, they would.
Hold on.
The reason why they won't is because they'll let Goff get into that third part of his 4-year extension. They'll let him go through that, and they'll see how the season plays out. In that last year on his extension, they'll just get rid of him at that point. They'll
that time
trade him or
Dan
cut
Campbell will be
him or-
fired.
I don't know.
Goff's contract next year counts for $69 million.
But next year they'll let him play that part of it out because it'll only be the third part of his extension.
And let's be clear. And let's be clear about something. I already asked the Lions fan this, and he confirmed it to me that this year is without question Super Bowl or bust for Jared Goff. That he either gets them over the hump in the playoffs, or after this year he's gone.
So what we're going to do this year is we're going to start sending pictures to all Lions fans of a shut window because that's what it is this year. Your window is fucking closed, dude. It's over.
So my question is, so are the Lions going to sign a edge rusher before the trade deadline?
Who the fuck are they going to sign? Jadeveon Clowney?
That's the only fucking thing.
Preston's out there. Preston's not out there yet.
They've been trying to trade for an edge rusher and they can't do it.
Because they're cheap.
I know, but they should have brought back Zeke Smith, to be honest.
Like they had opportunity to get to pursue Micah. They're like, nah. They had an opportunity to get Trey Hendrickson before he resigned.
I heard it today, right from Russell Wayne's mouth, man. He's like, I want us to sign our guys. I go, bro, you need a combination of signing your own guys and free agencies. I mean, all the times that we won a Super Bowl, we went and got a free agent. We went and got somebody.
What if Hutchinson's never the same? You going to pay him?
Yeah. Right now, even right now, I wouldn't pay him over 38.
I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd pay him until I see him actually play.
He's not worth 38. I don't think.
No, why would he? Where's he done?
He can't get home on a sack, bro. If he can't get home on a sack,
is bigger than they think it is, bro. He did not look good at all.
No.
What you say, Dub?
Well, I'm about to say this week 3 matchup against the Browns makes me think we should want to beat them that badly because it's a big thanks to them that the market for edge rushers is the way it is, or even the QB market being the way it is because of them. When you think about how much they paid Deshaun Watson to be over there, and also how much they paid Myles Garrett.
I tell you what. They're probably
going to worth the money.
They're probably going to get to Jordan Love. It's not going to stall us from getting 20+ points. They look like fucking shit. If you go watch that game offensively, they were terrible. This dude Jerome Sampson, I don't give a fuck about that dude. We're going to shut his ass down. Jerry Jeudy, cool. You're really, really fast. But if you're not getting to the sideline because Joe Flacco is going to have to throw the ball immediately all fucking game, bro, it's just not going to work. You guys, the Browns are not going to score more than 10 points until the fourth quarter at the very, very end of the game, just like both games have gone. We gave up more than 13 points, 7 to 13 points at the end of each game because the game was kind of fucking over.
Yeah.
Bro. The wide receivers are barely 10 yards down the field before the pass rush is on their quarterback.
Which is why Keyshawn Nixon looks so good. We know he's mid. I'm not going to ever say Keyshawn Nixon's good.
Yeah, we got guys. Yeah, you got guys on defense flying everywhere like a bunch of land sharks.
Yeah.
Let me
Lord
make this
looks
analogy.
good.
Let me make this analogy. Even for those of you that don't like basketball, I'll bet this will still stick. The reason why Steph Curry had a steals title, Steph Curry is a terrible defender. And I mean terrible on-ball defender. He can't guard nobody, bro. He's on skates. The reason why he has the steals title is because when he was on the Warriors and they had Kevin Durant, their defense, his help defense was so fucking good behind him that he was allowed to just jump the lanes all the time. He could jump the passing lanes all game, every game. And Eric, you watch basketball, you know what I'm talking about. He's not a good defender, is he? But when when your defense behind you is so good and your scheme is so good and you can jump the lanes all game, it makes you look much better than you actually are.
LeBron James sucks too.
I mean, he's 48 years old, so
fucking ancient. God damn, quit, dude.
No.
I'm just saying, I'm making that analogy because when we get to the quarterback as fast as we did, go look at both games. As fast as we're getting to the quarterback, and they have to make a decision. Did you know the Lions averaged 3 yards per completion against us? 3 fucking yards.
Bro,
yeah, and I'm not sure anybody's gonna break that record that Jahmyr Gibbs set when it came to somebody who had 10 receptions for 31 yards. I'm not sure you're gonna find a performance worse.
He broke
than that.
an NFL record for the worst reason ever. And
I mean, like when your running back is like the leading receiver, you got issues.
Yeah. I just want to say for everybody out there watching, when you take into account how many yards per completion, that also takes into account sack yards. So if you look at Jared Goff's total fucking pass yards and you go, well, 225 divided by 39, you also take out the sack yards as well. So that's why it's 3 yards per completion.
Yeah, and I was also saying, you could say from the Vikings' experience with the Bears, you would say you have issues if your quarterback is the leading rusher on your team.
Yeah.
Which was Jaden Daniels, right?
Yeah.
Was he the leading rusher?
No, Caleb Williams.
Well, they
I'm
only had
talking about
50, they had 17
the
yards
game between the Bears and Vikings. Yeah, Caleb Williams was the leading rusher
who was
for
the
the
leading
Bears.
rusher for the Commanders?
They were all look. 3 guys had 17 yards, 51 yards of rushing. That's all they had.
That's all they had. Yeah,
they all
51
were the
yards. 3 guys, 17 yards apiece. Jaden, the quarterback had 17. What's his name? Who left with his torn?
Eckler.
Yeah, Eckler, and then I think it was
Is Eckler out for the season?
Yeah,
I think
he's out for the year. He's out for the season.
Yeah, his Achilles tore.
So their defensive lineman too. They just picked up a defensive lineman. He's out for the season too.
So when you tear your Achilles, he might not be back until halfway through next year. It just really depends.
They should have kept Brian Robinson.
All right, this guy brought up Reed. What do you guys think about Reed breaking his collarbone?
I think it sucks, but
that's tough.
Sucks.
Yeah, but you guys can afford him being out. The Commanders can't afford.
Watson's ready to come back. He just got to wait his 4 weeks, and then we.
Like, you guys can afford him being out. The Commanders they can't afford Eckler being out.
Nope.
That's true. That's actually true.
Well, I don't know. Bill is pretty good. He just didn't get a chance. Bill.
Well, we'll see Golden more now that Reed's out. We'll see Golden more and
Bo Melton's gonna switch from corner back to
Savion Williams. You'll see more.
I like Savion Williams.
So
I like
do
what I saw.
I think he's gonna get better and better.
Not only that, Musgrave is gonna get more passes. Watch, we're gonna do a lot more 2 tight end sets.
I think the Saints got the march for Arch. I think that's what I've heard. They're looking for Arch.
And he'll be back right before playoffs.
Archie Manning does not look like him. I'm sorry.
Arch Manning doesn't look good at all.
I'm sorry.
Can I talk about one issue that's not football?
Remember Robert, when I said that last year when I was like, Archie Manning isn't nearly as good as people think he is. Because if you watch the games that he came in for.
No, it's not political at all.
All right.
If you watch the games he came in for yours, he didn't even look that good last year.
Rock wants to know if you pee blood, if that's something wrong then.
He's not asking medical advice, John. Shut up.
Oh, no, I thought he was asking if he's bleeding blood.
Is anybody going to watch the Canelo Alvarez fight tonight on Netflix?
Oh yeah, there is a fight tonight. My son is.
Anybody watching that fight tonight?
No, I'm gonna watch Swagger.
I might. What time does it come on, Rock?
I know it's on, Rock.
Yeah, it's coming on at 9 o'clock.
What channel?
Care about that.
Netflix.
Netflix. Oh, all right.
I got that.
So, I didn't know if y'all know about the fight tonight or not, but I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan and just figured I'd throw it out there for you. Okay, go back to football.
He said, "Okay, go back to football."
Back to football. Just
hey,
like
that. Are you gonna watch us whoop your team's ass in the season this
year? Dude, you are whooping our ass.
Bro,
I'm making garlic parmesan wings.
You guys barely beat us last year. We're gonna smoke you guys this year.
So, Rock, how are you gonna feel when KC beats you? How are you gonna feel when KC beats you this weekend?
Yeah, what's your plan on KC?
Like I told you guys yesterday, or actually on Friday. It was yesterday. You guys can go ahead and make me 2-2 if you want. I don't care because I was 2-2 last year and I still won no Super Bowl. So
we are smoking.
These September games mean nothing to me. They don't mean anything to me.
Wait till week 10, Rock, when you meet the Pack. Garlic Parmesan. That's all I'm saying.
We'll see what happens week 10. To be honest with you, I'd like you to go ahead and beat me. That way it'll knock the sting out of your little angry asses, and then that way we beat you in the playoffs.
Yeah. No, I want to beat you then because then you'll come to our house for the fucking goddamn.
Nah, Rock, you're not even going to make the playoffs. Rock, you're not going to make the playoffs.
Green Bay. Come to Green Bay.
Get making the playoffs, whether you like it or not.
Nah, you're not going to make it.
I'll bet you that's going to be the most watched game of the year is when the Eagles.
I love the trash talk. I love it.
That's probably going to be huge.
I don't know. I think Dallas and Green Bay might be the most watched game because everybody wants to see the reunion
because of the Micah Parsons.
Well,
exactly. I think they want to see the reunion.
How about the most anticipated game of the year? Is going to be Packers and Eagles
probably.
That's the game I'm waiting on now. You know that, in my opinion, that's going to be the championship game.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge.
Well, I'm still thinking Packers versus Steelers would be more anticipated, only because we want to see if Rodgers joins the club of the QBs who beat every team in the NFL.
Instead of
when do you guys play the Steelers?
Week 8.
Week 8. But
what about the basement bowl?
The anticipation of the Packers and the Eagles, people are going to want to see that game because it's like, is this a preview of what we're looking at for the playoffs? Like, who's going to battle it out to win this shit?
Yeah.
I mean, we already beat the Lions and the Commanders. There's only one more team. There's only one more team in our way. It's the fucking Eagles.
Goddamn, Rock. Week 10, buddy. Week 10, buddy. We're coming for you. I'm telling you. Week 10.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at every other game one step at a time, man. You spoke of the doubt Cowboys and Packers game. I have already made arrangements where I'll be in Dallas for that game.
Hey, you motherfuckers better not lose that shit. I don't want no crap out of any of you. You better not lose that shit.
You really think we're going to lose to Dallas after that shit? First of all.
I just say, Nick, you better not lose that shit.
No, we're not losing.
Bro, look, did you guys see that video where CeeDee Lamb said, oh, fuck, he goes when Micah comes down, he's going to be in the quarterback in 2.2 seconds, no cap.
There's this weird thing that happens.
That guy can get back there, bro. He can get at it.
There's this weird thing that happens when these trades happen like this over the years. It's kind of like when Luka got traded and he fucked up the Dallas Mavericks the next time that he went there.
Yeah.
I could see Micah Parsons. He's going to be playing every snap at that point, obviously.
Yeah. He's already complaining he didn't get enough snaps.
Oh, I know. He said, I'm tired of this shit. He's like, I want to be on the field. And,
he wants to get out there and smash.
I could see him getting Dak 3 or 4 times. I really could.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, bro.
He's going to stand on top of him, too, and be like, ah! Like, I could see it, bro. I could see it.
Bro, our defense is not even clicking. I mean, everybody's like, it takes 3-4 weeks. That's right, people. We look this good now. When 3 or 4 weeks, when it comes around, we're going to be looking better.
And I want to see Jacobs running down their throat.
Stay healthy. That's the thing is stay healthy. Holy fuck. Got to stay healthy.
I want to see Jacobs running down their throat. That'd be cool, man. Run it right at fucking Clark.
I am so what did you guys think of Jordan Mason?
I think he's.
Man, he looks good. You guys got a battering ram. You guys got a good weapon there.
I think he's one of the best backup running backs you can have in the whole league.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to be their
really
starter.
good.
He's going to be their battering ram. He's going to be their goal line guy. He fucking is a battering ram.
I think for your offense, because of the development of, we don't know what's happening yet. We need more games of JJ McCarthy. I think Mason is one of your most important factors on your offense right now.
You read my mind.
Yeah, he really is, man. He gets you out of those weird spots that Aaron Jones isn't getting you out of right now.
Plus, we don't have to give fucking Jones like fucking majority of the workload.
When you guys leaned on him in that fourth quarter, bro, you guys, your play action opened up. It made JJ's game better. It made his game better.
What's nice about Jones, he can catch the ball, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, that pass he caught against the Bears, that was awesome.
Jones always been a bear killer, though. He always been a bear killer.
I think
now we're gonna have Jordan Mason become a new bear killer.
There you go.
I think Jordan Mason. I think that was another really just genius pickup by Kevin O'Connell. I said this the whole offseason. I think Kevin O'Connell might be the best head coach in the North. I like, as much as I love LaFleur, and I think he's an amazing head coach. What Kevin O'Connell has done is just nothing short of genius. What he's done with the roster and with the quarterback situations.
Well, I'm pumping the brakes on that
playoffs win.
Because that's where Kevin O'Connell's got to prove himself is in the playoffs.
Man.
No, bro. He's had three different quarterbacks. He's had three different quarterbacks. He's had three different quarterbacks, Nick.
The fact that he made Sam Darnold look like an MVP candidate, to me, that's just fucking stroke of genius, man. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but I think it sucks about him. He can't win a playoff game, though.
That's the problem. Look, I'm not knocking the guy. Look, he's got a chance.
No.
There's going to be another chance. He's going to have another chance this year.
If Jordan Love was the quarterback for the fucking Minnesota Vikings last year, and they went to the playoffs with Kevin O'Connell on that roster, they're winning that playoff game.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the fact that he even got Sam Darnold there to begin with, man. Look at what Sam Darnold did with the Seahawks week 1. Oh my God.
Yeah, he didn't look good.
He looked like Russell Wilson.
You sound like a Viking.
What do you think about that, Eric? What do you think about that?
Hey, if he don't look good tomorrow, put in Dart, because I'm tired of Russ.
Oh, shit. He said put
it in. But it's not really Russell's fault, though. Your O-line is shit.
Well, Russell.
Yeah, I know. That O-line is pretty trash.
Russell Wilson's not good.
So is Lions, don't worry.
First of all, let's put it this way. If you can't get the ball to Malik Neighbors, I don't care how much time you have to throw the ball. If you can't get the ball to Malik Neighbors, you suck.
Yeah.
It's Dallas, man. It's Dallas, Eric.
When should we expect Malik Neighbors to ask for a trade?
But I don't know. That game could go either way, though. It's 50,
hopefully we trade for him.
With Ron Bland not being out there this week.
You know what? Let's make another trade.
$90 million extension guy.
We'll give the Giants Malik Heath for Malik Neighbors and 2 first-round picks and a third, just like similar to the Micah Parsons pick.
Them motherfuckers would probably take that shit.
It would.
Could you imagine if we had Malik Neighbors? Oh my God.
No, that would be scary. I ain't gonna.
He's on his rookie deal too. He's on his rookie deal too for like 3 more years.
He looks like he's checked out already.
He looks like DJ.
I mean, look at who he's got throwing.
Well, let's just say the year that they drafted Malik Neighbors, they missed their chance at finding a competent QB.
I mean,
unless Jackson Dart proves them wrong this year.
Well, he was still balling out though, but he just got hurt last year. I think Malik Neighbors is the best receiver in that draft. I really do.
Jerry knocked all that shit from Mike.
I'm not saying he ain't, but my thing is, the year I just said the year that they drafted Malik Neighbors, they missed their chance at a competent QB.
Yep. They said no to Gardner Minshew, which was weird, and then the Raiders got him. That was weird when that happened.
They even said no at trying to draft JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, but didn't they waste a lot of money on Danny Dimes? That's why they couldn't go get another quarterback, because they had Danny Dimes all tied up.
Bro, Gardner Minshew was only like $9 million to the dead cap for the Raiders last year, so you definitely could have got him.
Yeah,
it would be so Bears to have the number 1 overall pick and pick the worst quarterback out of that draft.
It might be. It might still turn out that way.
Yeah.
It might still turn out that way.
And I've already shared the fun fact for the Bears that the QB they got has a 0-3 record against QBs out of his own draft class.
Yeah, he does.
You know what's funny? I think the greatest thing about the Vikings-Bears game is it only took 1 week for Caleb Williams to already be the worst quarterback in the North. It only took one fucking week.
Well, what are those other quarterbacks' records? Because his is 5-13. I mean, he absolutely sucks. 5-13.
Name a game that Caleb won where he had some heroics in the fourth quarter and balled out. Because as much as I don't think JJ McCarthy is going to do that all the time, obviously, his first game ever clutched the fuck up on them.
Well, see, what I seen more out of fucking JJ in one quarter than I seen fucking out of Caleb Williams in 18 games.
In 18 games.
Yeah. I mean, don't give up on me. Right? You went to JJ, don't give up on me. And then
we made fun of JJ the whole time, but I'll tell you what, I already think he's better than Caleb. I would rather have
easy.
I didn't. Well, I tell you what. If you take away the pick six, JJ was more than phenomenal.
Yeah, that pick six was ugly.
No, but Justin Jefferson came out and said that it was his fault. He jumped the route too quick.
Well, okay, that's fine, but if you watch the play, like, you shouldn't throw that ball. But
yeah, JJ sucks. They both suck.
No, what
right,
I will
Sarah?
say,
it was him just trying to bail out his quarterback. He was just trying to bail out his quarterback.
I think that Jordan Love is a great quarterback at this point in his career, and he makes dumb throws like that too. So, like,
bro, he gives a free popsicle every goddamn game, bro. He drops one. I mean, fucking your boy dropped one. Anzalone dropped one. I mean, everybody. I mean, he puts.
Yeah, Anzalone dropped a bad one. It was right in his
hand. That was right in his hands.
Yeah,
but
and I tell you what.
First of all, Lions fans are like, that pick six. That's such a shitty call. First of all, if you go watch the holding on that, that's not a bad call. Are you fucking kidding me? And then they called roughing the passer, or what was it?
Well, that is a new rule. You know that's a new rule, right? You know that's a new rule where they say you can't hit the quarterback if he throws an interception like that.
Right. Well, you can't do that. You can block him. You can't fucking lay him out.
He laid him out. That's why he laid him out.
Jared Goff got laid the fuck out in that playoff game.
Yeah.
I think Hutchinson was just getting his frustrations out because he's playing so freaking poorly.
The holding though on the backside of it, that was blatant, bro. Like,
they have to fix the holding in general. There was holding on both games on our fucking pass rush.
Yeah, what about that? What about Micah Parsons getting?
They're going to have to do something about that because it is a nasty pass rush. Every guy coming around, all you see is an arm around his neck, pulling him back every time.
Even last game, they like fucking
hands to the face more than once.
Oh fuck! Never called.
Frustrating to watch.
Yes, very frustrating.
Cowboys fans are like, see, we told you. The penalty is like, bro, trust me. All we need is for Matt LaFleur to send in the game tape and watch the refs.
Start watching it. Start making them watch it.
Start throwing flags on this shit. You can't do that.
Yeah, they're gonna have to correct it. Correct.
It's something else Lion fans might want to consider thinking about, like everyone else in our division. Does anybody still want to talk about our run defense taking a dip because we don't have Kenny Clark anymore?
We're smashing the run defense.
Don't even have 100 yards rushing against us in 2 games.
98 rushing yards in 2 games.
In 2 games, that's it. How does it? We can't stop the run. I want to hear someone tell me that again. I want to hear that, and you tell me with a straight face.
Because Cowboys fans have to cope somehow. That's why.
That's fucking crazy.
It's going to be funny if we both end up with the top 2 quarterbacks in the North, and we have the 2 youngest quarterbacks.
Hey, did you guys see that former president and CEO Mark Murphy threw the first pitch out tonight in Milwaukee Brewer game? He threw 65. He threw 65%.
Time's up, you guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, we gotta go. On that note, we say thanks for coming, thanks for commenting, and thanks for your opinions, fellas. And we'll see you next time. Oh, hey, D-Roy, you got a show coming up, right?
Oh shit, yeah.
He almost forgot. It's Goal Game 365 coming up next. I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.